everybody, this is Ben back again, and welcome to my first video for December, because as you know, it is December, and and of course it's also what I promised at the end of the last video, like how I do every month, you know, at the end of the month and also the beginning of the next month and stuff. So anyways, this is my first video for December, like I said, in which to kick it off, where I'm gonna show you guys, or re-show you guys, my Charlie Brown VHS tapes, in which it's very small up here, but I do have a lot more in the basement, which are in the IKEA bag. So I'm gonna show you guys those, show you guys like what tapes we have down there. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. We're gonna start with the ones, well, with the cases first. So, because the ones I have downstairs are obviously, I don't have the cases for them anymore. So let's go ahead and get into this. So, first up is the Charlie Brown Christmas from 1965. A special that is really special, one that bears repeating by time. Yep, definitely. And plus, Christmas is coming up. So, this is a good tape to watch, a good special to watch around the holidays at this time. So here's the tape label and then the end label. Okay, and then next up we have, in the last one of the cases, we have It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, which is, this is from 1992, the tape is, and the Charlie Brown Christmas is from 1994. This was a Shell exclusive. Like, you could only find this at Shell gas stations, like back in the day. So, yep, there's the tape label, and their print date is October 20th, 1992. So anyways, that's a look at the tapes with the cases. So now I'm going to show you the ones without cases, which are in the basement. So I'm going to cut it here and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I am in the basement, in which I had already dug out some tapes there, and then also more tapes over there for easier access, which this had been, of course, this IKEA bag, the tapes in here had been rearranged quite a lot, like pretty recently, like for other purposes. But so the Charlie Brown tapes, there are some in here, but this is going to be kind of a little bit tougher than I expected, because I gotta, so I might not, so for the digging, I might not be able to get it all on camera, but I can try, though, at best. I don't really think there's that many in here. I think there's maybe like a few of them or something, but because how there's like a lot of tapes, it's gonna take more time than I expected. So, but here's a Charlie Brown tape over here, and it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, which is 1990. Doesn't say the year. Oh, 2001. And then yeah, these tapes are like mixed in with all the other ones. So I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna search and for any more tapes, and I will cut it here, like I said. Okay, so I searched through some more tapes, actually a lot of them, just to see if there are any more in here. And there's another Charlie Brown tape here, which is, it's the Piper Charlie Brown, which is a 2000 tape. Or this might be a 2000 special, I think. So that's kind of a little interesting. It's not one of the older ones. It's a little bit of one of the more recent ones, well, at the time. So I think that might be all the Charlie Brown tapes that's in this bag. I'm not really sure if, I think that might be it or something. At least, so like I have 2 upstairs and then 2 down here. So, anyways, well, also I do want to show you guys something really quick, which I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again, in which this collection, even though this is mostly like tapes, I do want to show you guys one Charlie Brown DVD, because it's our only one that we have, and it's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown, which is from 1974, the specialist, and the DVD is from 2003. So, yep, I used to watch this a lot back in the day. So, and it's a pretty good special, obviously. The Great Pumpkin and the Piper one I haven't really seen, I don't think, but the Great Pumpkin and the Christmas ones are classics, obviously. So, So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that little, just a little extra, you know. So anyways, that is it for well, actually I do have another kind of little collection video at the end, which you can already tell what the title, you know, of the title. And so I'm gonna cut it here, and I will be back for those for the second half of the video for another collection, which I already filmed. Of course I already filmed it without the voice, and without my voice. So I'm gonna record my voice. Like, probably I'm gonna record my, like, a voiceover over it. So I will be back. I'm gonna cut it here, and I will be right back. Okay, so now it's time for the other part of this video, which is, again, another collection, like I said, and which for this, I'm going to show you guys my VHS-C collection, in which if you don't know what a VHS-C is, it's basically a VHS tape that's, like, designed and developed for, like, camcorder use, like, to, you know, use a camcorder to, like, record stuff onto, like, footage and stuff, which I do have a lot of these, which are kept in my parents' room. These are, like, all old home videos from, like, back when me and my older brother were really little, and also when my parents were even a little young as well. So, like, as you can see, there's, like, some birthdays of us, and then also when me and my older brother Nicholas, when we were born, plus also some memories, like fun memories and stuff. And then in front of that, and then behind that thing, which is to play the VHS-C tapes on, because, you know, they're very small compared to a regular VHS tape. There's some more back there. So yeah, it's all, like, old memories from when back in the day, like back in the 2000s, and also my parents from, like, back in the 90s as well. So yeah. Of course, I'm not going to play any of these tapes because, well, the main reason is because, well, my mom doesn't really want me kind of playing the tapes, mainly because they're, like, you know, they can't be replaced at all, you know, and it would be a shame, like, if, you know, if something did get messed up, if I ever attempted it, it's like to put it, like, even in that thing, you know, to play the VHS thing on the playback thing, like, you basically take one of the VHS-C things out, like, out one of those cases, and you put it in the thing. Like, maybe she might be worried I might mess something up or something, so yeah. But of course, and then also maybe because also, like, well, they're personal, you know, so I don't gotta, like, share it to you publicly. They're very personal to us, and so it's not really necessary. But so yeah. But anyways, that I just wanted to make this little part of the video, just to, you know, the Peanuts or Charlie Brown collection. I just wanted to show you guys an extra of, you know, some, you know, some other tapes that we have that are not VHS tapes per se, but they are VHS-C tapes that, you know, that we've had since back in the day, and plus the fact that we have a lot of them. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that, and I will see you again sometime soon, later in the week, like I said.